Hey guys, what's going on? It's Monday. You know what that means. Monday Night Raw. AJF is getting back. We are inside Monday and then now oh shit. AJ, okay. Oh yeah, indeed. I thought that I thought I thought
All right,
that
what's up, everybody, and welcome to the Monday Night Review with your host AJ and my co-host, the fuck part of stupidity, Mikel.
I know
What's up, Mikel?
I thought that good time. I'm sorry.
You should let
Don't
since I'm this mouthpiece and you're just there. You should just let me do that, so it helps your viewership. You understand that?
okay.
I like that though. That's funny.
Yeah, I will like fucking on my pillow on my shelf.
I
It's
think
been,
it's funny.
it's
So
been a night.
yeah.
I think
I mean, after you get after your little cubbies get fucking raped by my fucking Braves 2-0.
I'm busy. I am very met my giant, but it's in my area. So I like, but why
I
does
don't
it?
know
It's doing that with baseball now. It's
what
just
what's doing with baseball.
the same thing on now. And when I can walk my dog in line,
That's why
video,
you should have hit me up. I would have fucking gave you the fucking
I,
string
I will not time. I
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yeah, the Braves and fucking Cubs play tomorrow, and then they play Wednesday
They got 3 games.
in a row. Yeah, and then the Braves are off because then Friday they play the Padres.
Okay, well, your mom begin.
Go
Your
ahead, start with NASCAR and the NBA, and then we'll talk about Raw, the Braves and Cubs game, and then we'll talk about Game 5 for the um, Carolina Hurricanes and Rangers, and then we'll
oh
do
yeah,
our reaction for because the game's still going on for the Dallas Stars and Colorado Avalanche. So
yeah.
that's Game 4. So yeah, let's get to your
TBS.
NASCAR best. No, it's on ESPN.
Okay. Oh,
Right now,
oh
third period
yeah.
just started.
It's Monday.
Yeah,
We're on TBS tomorrow night. And Jane, I don't know.
no, you know what I don't understand anymore. Okay, fuck Bally Sports. Bally Sports is fucking trash. I remember when the good old days of TBS, they would show every Braves game. It wouldn't matter what day it was. They would show the
Oh,
Braves play.
yeah, I know.
And now it's like, oh, you gotta have Bally's, but Bally's is going bankrupt, so it's like that makes no sense. But go ahead with either
Yeah,
NASCAR or the NBA, buddy.
they might not be around that. Your way,
Well, yeah, they're in
yeah,
bankruptcy. That means they can't afford to fucking have a network because they're losing money, not
okay.
making money.
It should be done in your way. Okay, guys, probably environment.com. You know me and that. Uh, okay, so a probably uh, some calling. I thought it's not uh what it was it and me I might not probably guys and me and my mom uh I forgot um uh I'm coming against it. I thought that we talked was okay for about someone get replaced in my garden with fire bird for one video so eating your winning but some caught in and some propel I uh, on Friday night of rainy I was like ill on Friday night. He so I went back what it at like on Friday night. He so I thought I thought the recap was kind of a wire, but that Darwin he had a cheap rate who died in your dumb he lives in the called pit achieve his tire and then a play cheap player is but you don't uh, uh, don't add logic with involved. And I like it because it was just like a dog got I got um a got real on Friday night. So we got play one Colby. Oh yeah, Colby on me. Play one. Visit at the top. Mackenzie was real good. Can play game with Dean Top. a lot of OK9 Benro and the OK9 of Spirit Region and Brett in the and down the river. William Scott slowly dipped a young Fabricayo. He said, in the warm and the black it broke Cayo to you. He won and fight video and arena you did belt and say to Kobe and more a president a dominating in and that family with Wildcat A's but eight can play Jake Garcia and the title is is okay. Nick can he had done it, but really and I I enjoyed the play and it was they got Amanda I but right in the beginning too. So from memory of Robin and well the coffee came out a drink from kept that to my zombie. One time I spoke him it was a John Warrior into the wall and I think a right will tire from the wheel so and we got someone get I did one. We really did a good one though. Rocket ain't it ganja and on the recall the rocket a cut by the belt but then again really someone gets no what is uh so um though I don't know but broadcast a one of them bro so came on the best run so positive you enjoy got the chat in oh yeah well we get then someone get the capability when I got the Corey out can play I then deal in and KFC when I'm not with and y'all y'all were always on earth. I really think he real good and welcome but I'm not gonna go always try your best to oh oh the pump me and sing album it's a real I think they said that is some non-good well okay you because the the painting was cool day and I am probably and all cotton painting real cool. I got weight and I love from me. So in the in way, I brought in and out. But it was okay the I shot a three wide from wide. It just got it out just under me and Jack. Into something that was part of claiming, but it was okay, not really bothering, really tired the time. Elijah probably were impact like tired power is good sometimes, not all the time, but the same one we got hard it was okay. Something I think I would say one even by AJ off has been about equipment Chinaman even Elway and the Royal was not that good. I don't get enough enough say Brady and Chow in three Royal top and on top but he ate and will go great but like I said it was I really it wasn't like the top rate of the probably many of pop hundred real pop equipment Tasmania Elway and the Royal AJ Ireland wait, is yeah. that enjoy imprisonment and the rest of your top carry 8 player in take two. So the win went to Algier, Algier, um, um, I just feel Algier really was hot and Sammy Elliott and the playoff top equipment a variety of just the shout and play and that in your real environment I said but he take it so he have 1 point and the mental manual got your got got to be checked. Why you didn't say no and that the wrong one? So that's a player will not in the player yet. So is that okay, Ray? He wasn't that good again of Ray and cut Ray with real guns about that and make him back. Um, AEG is really I think and down. I think she down got it. She not down. I trade on a painting. My favorite painting was hotel not the rain of God in the day is a fucking cool. Um, so, and that was down to Bob White, I broke it, but called that what, I, cool too, though. We move on to the video. Oh, the thread was great. We might probably, I would say, we have Dolly always it real good Ellie. I think cut over there I didn't really not that many when it got the dog in great job. Every time chaos at the brave, but we will talk about that in a minute. I got old call instead of walk of fucking kind of bird, radio evaluate of longer maintenance on point concern that when we rebuild the point in 3 weeks, so we will be dead so and I got tired of I control as a break in dawning in the brain, but get rid and feel like that too involved. What I they got to get a blood curiosity that I don't get by. I think it got me they it manual I normally something wrong with her each way down. So I got tired of that is a win back then tired of that is and at it each of them and back the obligation nowhere but it was well all day so I'm not gonna go there a lot even because he did ask for with and that gonna be when we go probably when we go with the over but very good way and not Darwin the Albion. I said they are not about race in Darwin. I think cut away input from the entire education it come with this kid right down with that and I'm tired of that it all night y'all. Okay, one y'all compared give like phobia to go and give what way bad tight and figure out what okay dog giving a triple Ryan playing vibrant but and the red the top 38 and um yeah and polka play the bell out we will go and I forgot that zombie Thank you for talking about it. Yeah, I totally unbit the Northern Bible River got back with 3 years ago. Um, he was been right well. A Bible and often the great way. Then he was okay, but don't worry about that. Do not look at a bill like that. One call is good, but they don't got a P in the 99. I feel like they don't have the PCU. I don't know what's going on because I feel like Raw can win. He won the Broadway. Yeah, he's all um of the bread and yeah, and Elvis someday feel back at uh, 3 weeks, I think, he broke up. So, uh, um, and kind of it is a whole again, but I think they got bit well back on me on in the back of your big first win in Cheerio and pub win with it all came the pub win that told me to it with almost by a tiger. Job a bit, job very Danny, job okay again the way typical what okay I guess uh we'll win by when Bubba Bowman got taking it down. Oh yeah, I'm going to well big old my street umbrella abroad and with a propelled though you'll bob out log with favorite thing called thinking I they tell me in the book I get in touch with studio the book with all to tell and I'm like okay Michael Jamie again and Ryan playing but we Robert I got back we got a woke up. So they already just the best thing shall be so yoga normal real into not many compelled out of like that ADD and I don't know if she got tell me I'm running away now. But you got no one then Kyle um probably got right job yeah mentally pot. What the pot? The John was a pot. Mentally calmly on it evolved that but no reality. Dean taught in not in bar. Roger the Brim in Bob in Venus and Cayaba. Now I said that name again, well, boy. And so NBA and among guys met AJB no do of what hell AJ was really tell me PO in the chat. What called it called that of in John Aria they are it might not be done. You know what Caroline and been doing? I mean in New York well we get to that in it we get to that and do NBA play.
I'll tell you better. I'm gonna cut you off at the hour mark. You are fucking putting people to sleep. But go ahead.
But you
Thank you,
know,
man. Thank you.
I almost done. Okay? I know. Okay, so what is the button again? Restart video. So yeah, it's been real good about Paul, but then once they win on Wednesday night, so they could win the Shelby, the Queen, even my son didn't went on this. Don't, I mean, they got Guardians, but they're not winning. It over, man, you're right. Oh my, I will watch. I too much of that stuff in the game right now. Um, so in the game right now, so, but above the playoff, um, it's been good. I enjoy the NBA. Even though my fucking warrior of the Utah Jazz in the game, but now I'm seeing this dream for while game I mean game ball beyond uh I will watch game five maybe what and TA and uh in and that probably try uh probably number is kill yeah but you got no random what is you got some on what is named from mine of the people get in ring but man you got tablet and um oh better is here yeah no
Better try to give some
yeah
crack rocks.
you're a gay. Both of the bags? Yeah. I feel, I feel
Oh, be so
gummy.
horny. Sucky, sucky, faster, yeah?
Not. Oh, okay, so, good. And then the men so, I feel like he said that gonna go all the in game. All the in game. The way the show play nine go. Yo in the game Coco. Either way I can't wait for more online. I feel right and tell me Gumby. Gumby came that and Denver EJ I think Denver will win. I
Mikhail, I got a
think
question. I gotta ask you a
Denver
question. Do you really
might.
take the NBA and the WNBA seriously? Are like those real sports? Let's be honest here.
AJ, yeah, he called the net on that involved in
Did you
so
just say
many.
Negro Basketball Association?
Okay, the real one begin now call. I mean, raw N-A-L Okay, Bob. Is
Start
there
with wrestling. We'll
highly
take care of their ass whooping later, okay?
I thought the night was halfway decent and me Johnson and the day you saw me get one more uh, but, but I do see someone go he in the new company the AJ
You think so, huh?
called Carlito going to that you know I
So you think
mean
Carlito's gonna be part of the Judgment Day, huh? That's what you think?
yeah but I Dane three is not so sure but man he made he said that cool when they were in the car out when he
Mm-hmm.
helped him down the road and changing it down when the God team what was that AJ tag
Uh, to be
team
honest
huh?
with you, I didn't start
Stop
watching I didn't watch Raw until like probably like I think it was the Becky Lynch and Dakota Kai match. That's when I started watching it. Like I
I'm
was getting
not
remember I was watching actual real sports. I was watching, the Braves slaughter the fucking
yeah,
Cubs
me too.
and then the fucking
But
Hurricanes beating the shit out of the
not
fucking
you.
the Rangers.
I
You know,
don't know AJ. I don't know the way. I
you
don't
told
know
me.
way will
No.
air on the phone. So in way I miss the bird I can miss it a lot and my 10 minutes in down blue will bit me up with EO I change the bank and I'm not real good now. I mean, they were, and why is they keep popping L
Mhm.
I go on here. But
Must be
the
that
main
poverty
job
stricken
from
Vegas
the
Golden Knights.
when about three and me always broadcast involved. I didn't really enjoy it. I thought it was boring that so I did that. I did AJ didn't see that not so we got comment we get
Mhm.
to target from um playing that team to play the bell with not the night and he said a kill no doubt in the night. I like target but I think he can break up. and out early but now every night came into fire but here with living messenger. I can't play no more video. So I think I'll probably play AJ.
Mhm.
But yeah, yeah, go in but yeah, 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 me, Jane, net me. So, is Johnson and Kobe Kingston was down I'm not well able in my boy Kobe Kingston back and from this side of the Johnson Power upon but in baptized in a real a super and both a bonsai bright November. We all knew guns a gun win them, but the map was good. I enjoy it all but the Boston Brahma will go and I get that not a but will go. I don't think that best comes of that bear on the old club real and I can't wait for next week. Guns it I hope everyone won. I the document
Wait, Val
gave me
Kilmer was there?
the yeah and that he bow yeah bow I
Hopefully he's not
told
trying
you
to be a part. Hopefully he's not doing the role of Batman again. That was horrible.
uh, you know where fuck yo yeah bow him of Leogan and Tito Domingo Rock. She will back up that anytime she needs. She told me you won't get that, but get in what you did, but I
What you
will
doing?
be back if I got about any time, but I really like it, but then we go to the back of beginning and you they want you got your butt hit again, though. I don't know what about a very was not in mind of
Mhm.
oh, Ikea and big drop and we
Mhm.
we get to prep Prague, Turkey, and Czech. Bit, but the
Mhm.
the morning of the wind, Chicago got picked out a
Mhm.
key of new in
Mhm.
coffee, Euro, no good. The bat is about. We
Boy, don't
will
crack, nigga.
about the win. So I don't know what from me on, but Chicago is not out with album academy. So we go back here, right in Bill Gunter, but I I know that he did be he somewhere John your way is young king as a ring blah blah blah. So I did thought that was cool though, but we got a new teacher and Kaya Bay Kagan MYJ the blood from faith in the king of the ring and more is that he was and moment income from faith he got mad at and feel so I don't know but I didn't film from faith I each result yeah about film what ever amount of okay that inform me Rob but in the end to kill that is a free shit about killing that uh that rock in proxy a real AI but yeah I'm one with the super and I got them be my okay now but yeah guys and don't guys zombie from really but of the night we hit now. So we go to Jimmy got good from bracket off and we it will be dragon guns will be ready ye and the prow ye with and so I be he get Jamie the way I've been walk away went out the rim from me and came back in Jamie James the that we get in the earlier kid and target ball got hit at um at only go he hit at everyone. So from it I went to the ball. A real call AK and that and then call a call. So what did you think about
Of
that?
Raw or the Dakota Kai and Becky. Besides
I
damage control keeps fucking interfering. I mean, I, none of these girls and they're just the women of damage control. By every time interfering, you're just making your stable look
yeah
weaker and weaker, and it seems like you can't win a match without your friends. You know, I understand.
I get
Okay, way back in the day, the NWO, because the NWO was a gang. Okay, they had a
yeah
shit ton of people. It was a gang. It wasn't just a wrestling stable that fucking everybody thinks. No, when you have like 10, 20 people hopping in the ring fighting two or three people on the other side, okay, that's one thing. But when you nonstop fucking like have people jumping in the ring, saving your ass constantly,
yeah I
it
know
it gets
it
annoying after a while.
get it
It is.
really and damage control that anyway. Now that I mean, I wish they would break at the point because it's only not like they got go on one they need to in the field to start and get bet he win by DQ win um uh Kyrie King shot the referee seemed on thing so not enough Paul why are you shot that is in front of the referee. I mean, that is a move, AJ.
It
But
is. They
why
think they can just get away with it. So it's what's the point, you know?
the referee should see the beat down? But me, I need to be on the we got Domi and Arya. Oh yeah, GQ. GQ. Remember, okay, but I did the night the
Well, of
bet
course. I mean, come on, man. Think
with
about it. You keep interfering in matches. You're not legit. No one takes you seriously.
and then yeah,
Yeah,
down
yeah. What the
camera.
hell is yeah?
Yeah,
Why is wait? What is Jaya? And
yeah.
what the hell is fucking? Why is Val Kilmer still in this? Hey, I'm just listening to
Oh,
what you're saying.
what a name. What a name, AJ. AJ forget it. And they made the say, changing how in like yeah, we. blah blah blah. What the fuck is yeah. I mean,
I don't know, man. What are they doing
then
with Yayo? I don't know.
she got called why call you know what I mean? If she did
Where?
the same that all the time, why call her? Why not she urban and that she will she might kill him
Because they have nothing
and
better to
that
do. That's the reason why.
it bumped.
Mm, you know,
Georgia Tech team all pay a free brother of Summit Day Pizza and Tire Bay. It was okay to that you got over what did you think of that tag team?
eh. It was
Okay.
eh. It was eh.
I
Nothing to
get
write home
I
about.
could what up when Corrito attacked Pete Dungy in the back that of Dungy. But I mean, okay, she
Mm-hmm.
maybe, maybe not. And
Word.
then I don't like the casting ceremony.
For shizzle.
The chaos is the memory of dragon all cut in from a bit of chamber into area bracket of that was kind of strange, so, and I mean the main event, the AJ Yo is
Yeah.
the
What?
main.
What about the main event?
I miss it.
Oh,
I miss
I think the main event was.
area
Yeah, I
bracket.
don't remember either. To be honest with you, I don't fucking remember it. That's how.
Okay.
Yeah, I totally forgot about it. I don't stay
Okay,
up
one.
with.
Oh
Did
yeah,
someone win?
I
I don't know.
I remember them now. I did was at the the ball, but I don't get why they won. I mean, I know I want guns and Ariel Dragon are so baggy, but I get why, but I came one with himself flat and um I'm one dragon, but he won and won now on the main roster. Um, why will, will, I give Ross, maybe
I give Raw a
five
fuck part of stupidity.
nine, 5 point, maybe five down boat. You got boat. Yo, what?
Dude, I thought, to be honest with you, I thought Raw
Like
was fucking
gangster.
boring.
I just, I get, come on, you kid. Tell me just
Tell YouTube how you really feel, Mikel.
get
Put a poll, do a shoot on YouTube. Tell them how you
it
feel.
even said it your to your body glory. A bit even said it was a bit even said it was that. I'm getting a 5.2 out of 10. I mean, the main event was good, but and maybe that was uh, yeah, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
go 12.9 out of 10.
Oh, you're too
I
funny, Mikel.
got no, not they were a shit law. Only the main event I love it and sundown for me tonight. But we are and fuck your AJ.
What? What?
My cubby
Fuck your cubbies. You know what?
goddamn
That fucking that tomahawk fucking
goddamn
chopped those fucking little cubs up and we served them on a fucking platter at fucking in Atlanta. How about that? And guess what? The next 2 days is gonna be a fucking slaughter
oh
again. We're gonna
man.
tama chop those
You
motherfuckers.
told me AJ. You told me.
I told you exactly. I
I
am God,
mean
okay?
shall we shall we did play Giant but you play on this well-known show that
Yeah, no shit. I mean, come on, dude. Fucking
you
think about it. Look at it this
okay.
way. Okay, literally,
You
it was
maybe
they didn't. No one scored until the fucking bottom of the sixth. Literally, like how the fuck does that work? And then all of a sudden, it just turns the switch on, and there's fucking one single home run, and then fucking two go to. I mean, you just gotta understand. It's like, but that's
well
baseball.
Chicago to help Kelly that boy you got around in the Kelly was Bob Pitt is Bob Pitt is not it. I mean, now we should have a no air sunlight. The 18. I mean,
Right.
the game Chicago not be over
You
with
think so, huh?
the out a pale because no
Huh.
one can it. No one can it but came to the mouth of uh, game three when they met. I think we play Thursday and forget my Boston Red Sox. So let's get to your oh my god we play like shit
Well, I mean,
again the
yeah,
night man.
it is what it is.
I need to cut the Boston Red Sox. It was like
You know what I don't get is
three
Mikhail.
nothing.
Okay, this
Like,
I don't understand. Okay, you cheer for the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs when they're in the same exact division, in the same conference. I don't understand that.
I know, I know,
That's like
I
that's
know
like
you
fucking you being a fucking Golden Knights fan, right? And let's say you're um let's see here, an LA Kings fan. They're both in the Pacific Division. They're rivals. That makes no fucking sense. That's why, like, for me, I am a Detroit Tigers fan, which is the ALS,
know.
and I'm an Atlanta Brave, which is the NLS.
You're
The only time those
telling
teams will
me,
ever play, if it ever happened, would be the World Series because they don't play
you're
each other
telling
in the
me,
playoffs.
you're telling me I should pop boxing and go win my copy.
I suggest you pick a team from the NLD and the ALD, so it's easier. So you're not having. I mean, you like
Yeah.
whatever the fuck you like. It's America. You can like whatever the fuck you want. Nobody's gonna tell you what you can
Yeah,
and can't like.
that yeah.
Oh, and just for the record, they need to get rid of that. Colorado Avalanche team. Send them back to Quebec. You know what I mean? They're poverty.
yeah.
No, but besides that, no. Like
No,
you
yes,
can like whatever you want.
no,
If you like the Red Sox, hey, like the Red Sox. I mean, I'm not judgmental about that
yes,
shit.
it's not the playoff. No, it's been good, but what into the brain into
The what?
a neural brain.
New York Rangers? Oh, the New York
What
Rangers. They got fucking
is
slaughtered, dude. Dude, they
it
got fucking
like that?
slaughtered.
Yeah,
See, that's this. See, I'm gonna tell you this right now, Mikkel. This is why I say all the
it
time in
seems
sports,
like
when people get too cocky,
they could.
and then they gotta become fucking humble. As you see, the Hurricanes were down in the series 3-1. They came back, and now the series is 3-2, going into Raleigh on Thursday night. The Hurricanes need to play their
And
skill of game. You know what I mean? Not play what the Rangers are doing. Play their style of hockey. That's what the Hurricanes need to do. And I
I
mean,
bet they, I'm telling you, I bet they win in Raleigh. on Wednesday night, AJ. Yeah.
No, Thursday night. Thursday night is
Oh,
Game 6 of the Hurricanes and Rangers. Uh, Tomorrow is Game 5 of the Bruins and Panthers game. And then
God
Thursday night
bless.
is Game 5 for the Stars and Avalanche. Yeah.
So we all know Boston. This and
Oh yeah, no,
I
yeah, like
mean,
I mean personally, this is why I've been sitting back the whole time. Like, yeah, have I been frustrated with the Hurricanes because they were literally down in the series fucking 3-0. They won the other day and then they won tonight being 3-2 in the series. They can easily take this to a game 7 in fucking
they
Madison
will.
Square Garden.
I
They could.
think they
They
will.
can. But you know
So,
what? I'm not going to be that cocky fucking fan that sits back and like, oh yeah, we're going to kick your ass. No. Have I ever been like that with my Georgia Bulldogs? I sit there and wait
yeah,
for the game to happen. Then, after the game happens and my dogs beat the shit out of somebody, that's when I I come down on people and I make them feel like shit because I gloat. You know what I'm saying? I've never been that type of, oh yeah, my team's gonna kick your ass, blah blah blah. No, I wait until the end, then I gloat. But yeah, no, whatever happens, happens. I mean, the Stars obviously are beating the shit out of the fucking Avalanche, and that team's not recovering. The Stars are going to move on to the Western Conference Finals. The Boston Bruins and Florida Panthers. I mean, personally, I picked Boston to win that series, but I mean, it seems like Florida's just taking them to the fucking woodshed and beating the fucking brakes off of them. Hurricanes, they're slowly coming back to life and being the Hurricanes. Um, so yeah, I mean, there's some really good hockey going on. I mean,
so do you think Florida can take it tomorrow?
oh, you
Do
mean for
you
the
think,
the Boston Bruins and Florida Panthers? Is that what you're talking about? Because you got to
yeah,
pull up the list of who's going to
do
be
you,
playing on tomorrow. Because I do know it's Boston and Florida. Then I think Vancouver and Edmonton's
yeah,
playing tomorrow too. But
yeah,
I haven't really been paying attention to that series
yeah,
because, I mean, it's two really Canadian teams I really don't give a fuck about. So it's like I really don't pay attention because the series I'm more focused on is Hurricanes and Rangers, obviously, the Stars and Avs, and then the Bruins and Panthers. I mean, that's about it for hockey. What I'm really so I mean, we shall see. We shall see. That's all I have to say. Oh, Tech says I'm a one
oh,
team per sports guy. I don't see how y'all can be fans of more than one team because it's America, Tex. We don't
oh,
live in
yeah,
communist. We don't live in communist Russia or communist China that you must obey whatever fucking uh, city or state you're in, or fucking we can like wherever the fuck we want. At least I'm smart and I go from each conference, one team each conference. Mikel's like, oh, I'm gonna be fucking a fan of a rivalry team that's in the same division. That's just fucking weird. That's like kissing your first cousin. That's just weird.
so, Boston and Florida, ESPN, at 12
7
at
o'clock.
7 and
Yeah.
then Vancouver, Edmonton.
Well,
Uh,
yeah, that's always a nightcap game. That's always that because on the West Coast. But what's the series record? Okay, Florida 3-1. Knowing it's in Florida, I mean, unless Boston gets their shit together and actually does what the fucking Hurricanes did and fucking just steps on the gas pedal, I can see the series being over tomorrow night for the Boston Bruins, and the Panthers will move on to the Eastern Conference Finals, which they'll have a few days of rest to relax. Get healed up a little bit until whoever wins
well,
out of the
then,
Rangers and Hurricanes match series ends. But what's the hold on, Mikel, what's the go down to where the Oilers and Canucks game. I didn't even know who's leading what series for that one. 2-1. Okay. So we're going to game 4. That could easily it could easily be Vancouver taking that series because Edmonton with McDavid's not this next Wayne Gretzky. He's not.
no,
He is.
no,
He was a couple fucking like a couple years ago, good, but ever since he's just been like going straight down, down, down. I don't think McDavid's ever gonna win a cup with the Edmonton Oilers. I mean, come on, think about this. Last time a Canadian team won was the Montreal Canadiens, and that was 1993. When was last? That
well,
was the last time a
it
Canadian team
seems
won the Stanley
like
Cup.
was that the idea when King got up real bad, a bad and King with I cut that the idea of the real people
Wait, hold on.
because
Who got hurt last year?
when a bad and King got that I in the I take for that yeah
Oh, that
you
was last year. Yeah, that was last year.
thing like that they've been calling and he bright
I think it
side
really started with the Ducks and Oilers. That series of what was it, 4 or 5 years ago? It was when McDavid started. Yeah, I think it was his rookie year when the Anaheim Ducks were actually good at that point before they started going into the shitter and they got rid of everybody. So I mean, I think that's when it started because think about it this way: I think it was 2017, 2016, 2017 when McDavid. No, I take that back. 2015. 2015 is when he came into the league. Goes is him, Larkin, and there was another guy, Trocheck. Yeah, and
Rob
then
Cat.
yeah, and those three came into the league and McDavid went up against Anaheim, and Anaheim beat him in Game 7 at Rogers Place. And then all of a sudden, like he's been having a slow decline in his play ever since. So, could you say that Game 7 with Anaheim started the downfall
And
for
bring
McDavid?
down the
Because
goalie
even with fucking dry with fuck
fried fried chip cat.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, come on. Even with Nugent Hopkins, they don't. He's not any good for them, anyways, either. So I mean, I think the Oilers are just another sinking turd. That's what my guess is. Yeah, but
uh,
I mean, if
uh,
Vancouver does anything good for them, I mean, last time Vancouver did anything was 2011, and that's when they burnt down and rioted
and,
their own city. So I mean, that's
and
when the Boston Bruins beat them.
JT Miller the kitten car. Oh man, I want that kid. Yeah, no, he's gonna get by JT JT Miller. I
Hmm.
mean, Vancouver got good team. He got Smith, I, and I think, yeah, I think you could be right, but I'm projecting that Gilby will be all of the month online and
For
the
which team?
Vancouver
Vancouver's
and
up 2-1 in the series. How are they going to be ended by tomorrow night?
oh, I
You're
mean,
talking about Edmonton. That will take
in
2 more nights. If Vancouver wins tomorrow night, it'll be 3-1.
the
Then they go back in Friday. Would be their next game.
I
That's where
said
they could take care of the Oilers. Would be on Friday.
probably if
So
they
no, you're good, man. No, I'm just saying.
uh,
Right? No, see, I know hockey. You know your Negro Basketball Association. How you? That's what you
well,
said. You called it that, okay? You said it. We have it on tape. Quit trying to front.
all the other, I think Vancouver will win. I think they're on the month of night.
Oh, Tex said that the link
No,
you gave him
they're
doesn't work.
at check. Hang on,
I think
check.
Tex wants to come on.
Yeah, I will. Hang on. And just take over from me.
Okay, so pretty much, I mean, if anybody is watching playoff hockey, which I highly recommend, and I mean, I say go for it. It's really fun and entertaining. Um, I'm having a blast with the playoffs. I mean, personally, I have a couple teams I'm cheering for the playoffs. Obviously, the Hurricanes. I was cheering for the Bruins, but obviously they're gonna get knocked out tomorrow. And then I'm cheering for the Dallas Stars to do something and maybe make it to some point. But yeah, seems like a fun thing. But no, I'm really excited about baseball this year. I'm loving it so far.
Me too. And we'll talk more about it Wednesday.
Yeah.
They'll tap Friday. Tap, but, another thing, AJ, we
What's that?
know about, we know game one, it be Chief and Ball among Ravens. Only nine that
Oh yeah.
can be the
Did you already get the
Wild
schedule?
Card.
Can you pull up
Well,
the NFL schedule for that?
this, uh, this, only game.
Uh huh. What about the call it? The Hall of Fame game.
Uh,
Because usually it's the
And
Hall of
don't
Fame game
think
first.
they are not.
I gotta speak on that. So they fucking literally the Lions gave Jared Goff
Hold on.
4-year
I,
expansion
there,
for $212 million. Can you believe that shit?
hold on. I got your text.
That shit is crazy.
Hey, bro.
What's
Can you
up,
hear me
Tex?
now?
What's up? Yeah, we can hear you. What's up?
Jesus Christ, that was fucking ridiculous. I don't know what the hell the problem was. I clicked on the link and StreamYard is doing some goofy shit. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Mm.
But either way, I'm here now. But now, I was going to say about that whole, earlier y'all were talking about like having different, fan allegiance to different teams. When it comes to Mikel, I have a theory. Now,
Mario!
hang on a minute, Water.
Mario!
Hey, calm down, Timmy. I have a question. Shut the fuck up for a minute. Jesus Christ. Okay. My God. Fuck. It's a wonder nobody's drowned you yet. I swear to God.
We were waiting on you to do
Either
that.
way. Yeah, but then I'd have to touch him and I'll probably catch something and I can't afford that. But either way. Now, okay, you're in Utah, right, Mikel? You don't really have any prominent
Yeah,
teams in your state. So
no,
I'm
I
guessing
am Wyoming. Wyoming. But
Wyoming.
I'm from
Yeah, he's in Wyoming.
Utah.
Okay, well that just proves my point even further. Neither of those states have a Detroit Lions, Dallas Cowboys, whoever your baseball team is, whatever. So it's probably easy to become a fan of another team from somewhere else who's on the national game. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, I don't like Denver, so Cowboy always my dad
Well,
likes Cowboy,
this is
so
what I'm saying. This is my point. Like, this is, I'll be the first one to admit it. The Cowboys aren't America's team anymore. We lost that title a long time ago. At this point, it's a saying that goes with what the team used to be because now they suck. But back in the '90s, or actually before the '90s, but predominantly in the '90s, when they were winning everything, but you know they had all the national games, which they still do. In states where you don't have a team, more often than not, they'll play the Cowboy game. So that's why you have Cowboy fans nationwide. We don't get Pittsburgh Steeler games streamed down here if we have a local team or whatever. So
yeah,
I can I can kind of justify that. I mean, a little bit like if I didn't have a favorite well, let's say I didn't have the Dallas Cowboys here. I could probably end up becoming a Houston Oiler fan back in the day or a Texan fan now or whatever. But I have my team. I'm local. You know what I mean? I'm lucky. I mean, it's easy for me to become a fan of who I am. But I don't know. I'll never, kind of like what AJ was saying. How do you root for two teams that play each other, though? I don't
Yeah,
understand that.
I don't get it either.
I always been
I mean, at least if you have one National League and one American League team in baseball, the only time that they're going to see each other is they might play in interleague play for those few games a year
Or the
or
World
the World
Series.
Series.
Right.
That's the only time.
I
Now,
know.
for me personally, like I said, I'm a one-team guy. I have strong loyalties to one logo, to one team, And that's just how the kind of sports fan that I am. I'm not gonna, put on a Cowboy jersey Sunday morning and then for the Sunday night game put on the Texas jersey or the Texan jersey. That to me, that I feel like I'm cheating or something. You know what I mean? It's like a marriage or something or whatever. But
Yeah,
to root for teams that play each other, I can't see how you rectify that one. That's my question.
Yeah,
I
that's confusing.
don't know. I'm retarded. You guys know that.
Well, yeah,
Oh
that's why
well,
your nickname is the fucktard of stupidity.
obviously, Timmy, we know what you are. We let you out of the basement every
But
once in a while to get some fresh
anyway,
air till we lock you back out. We know how to handle it. But
anyway,
I,
that
I don't know.
did you hear about the game being played on night? It can be fought among and the chief on night.
I have. I knew the NFL schedule was about to come out, but I didn't know if it had came out yet or not. I have no idea.
There's a home game. The bread of the chief will be announced Wednesday.
Yeah, but they still didn't talk about the
Now,
fucking the Hall of Fame game because that's the first game of the season.
yeah,
I,
nobody gives a shit about the Hall of Fame game. It's a well, I can't say nobody. I'm sure somebody does, but even when Dallas plays in it, I barely watch. But it's whatever. I mean, I don't really. Do y'all watch
so
preseason football
I
like
do.
the whole games?
I'll throw it on, like I'll
I
stream it.
I
Yeah.
do.
I might watch it, but I'm not gonna like watch it like I do a regular game because most of those people won't even make the 52-man roster by the end of the
Yeah,
preseason.
Right.
You know what I
I
yeah,
mean?
agree. But I gotta get back to that whole thing with, how you were saying earlier, Tex, that the Cowboys used to be or are America's football team. I can
Right.
understand that because the Braves back in the '90s, when Turner would show that on TBS all the time, it'd be nothing
Yeah.
but Braves games.
Everybody got the Braves game.
Yeah, and
Everybody.
that's
Yeah.
that's one reason why I became a Braves fan because I'd watch TBS.
See. Yeah, that I
yeah.
can justify. I mean,
Right.
and there is a predilection for you liking the Georgia-based sports teams. I mean, with
Exactly.
the
Well,
Bulldog, that's fine.
I only
That
like
I
two
have no
Georgia
issue with.
teams. I only like two Georgia teams: the Dogs and the Braves. The Hawks, I could give a fuck less about. The Thrashers are gone, and Georgia Tech. I
Uh,
mean, they're just nerds. No one likes them.
well, I mean, it used to be like it used to be really like back in the '90s. It was cool to wear a Braves cap. Like that was like a fashion thing there for a long time.
Right.
Like it, then it kind of became like the Yankee hat was the hat that even
But
if
I
you
can't ever
weren't
wear
a
that.
even if you weren't
no,
like well, I think Limp Bizkit had a lot to do with that, with him
Yeah,
always
yeah,
wearing
the
that
red
hat.
one.
I think
That's
that
that's
had a
the only
lot to
time.
do with it.
That's the only time I'll wear a Yankees hat is if I'm going to a Limp Bizkit concert. That's the only
Now,
time.
there was that one weird time, like a few years in the '90s, where everybody had the foot logo North Carolina Tar Heel hat. Do you remember that?
Yep, I remember that
Everybody was
because,
wearing
to
that
be
shit.
honest with you, I'm guilty. I did wear the North Carolina stuff in the '90s too. I'm guilty
Yeah,
of that.
and like I could never figure out like why, like they're
It
not
was because
winning
the Tar
anything.
Heel the
Why is
Tar
there?
Heel logo was so popular because Michael Jordan made it popular.
yeah,
I guess that has to be why, because
That's the reason why he played
no, like
basketball at UNC.
my cousin who was a Texas sports fan was wearing like that Carolina blue Tar Heel
Yeah,
hat, and I'm
yep.
like, why are you wearing that damn thing like that? makes no sense. Like I don't know, but I guess he was just following a trend or whatever. I mean, it's
It
one of
was. It
those
was
things.
very trendy back in the '90s, early 2000s to wear North Carolina gear.
Yeah, like it was like white T-shirt, the puka shell necklace, and Tar Heel hat. There for like
Yeah.
like 2 to 4 years, I would say it was like a really cool thing to do. Then all of
Hmm.
a sudden, it just fell out, and like everybody pretended they didn't do it. But
Yeah.
it was one of those things. So I don't
No,
know. It
I.
was weird. I don't know. I can't do it. Well,
I
let's see. I take that back. There was one, and I forget what football season this was, but it was. Let's see. My kids were young. It was like a, somewhere between 2009 and 11, within that year range. Texas Tech, the Red Raiders, they were
yeah.
like doing good out of nowhere. Like nobody expected this. And a buddy of mine is a Red Raiders fan,
Hmm.
and they played somebody. I forget who they played, but it wasn't my Aggies. It was somebody else. And him and I basically made a bet that if the Texas Tech won, I had to wear a piece of Red Raider gear for a month. And if I won, I got to pick something for him or whatever. I had like an A&M hat or something I was going to make.
Hmm.
Well, I lost. So for a fucking month, I had to wear a goddamn Texas Tech Red Raider cap, and that was the most horrible month of my life.
Jeez,
I was
that's
pissed,
horrible.
but
That's like if
dude,
I, dude. That's like if
I was,
I fucking made a
yeah.
bet with a Georgia Tech fan and I had to wear Georgia Tech. Oh my god, I would not
Oh
go
yeah.
out of the house. That's horrible.
I mean, it was a cool looking hat. It's like a bright red hat with like a guy on a horse with guns. It's a cool logo, but I'm an
Right,
Aggie. I'm not going to wear another team's logo. To me, that's
right,
like I said, it's like a marriage. I feel like I'm cheating or whatever. That's why it was such a big thing to do it for a month because we upped the stakes. You know what I mean?
right.
But I don't know. It's just like I can see how you could like if you were like a super big baseball fan and you had your National League and American League team to have like your dream World Series of those two teams. That could be cool. But for me, my brain can't process that for whatever reason. I don't know
I
why.
don't think
It's
mine
weird.
would ever happen. I don't think the Tigers or the. Well, I mean, I know the fact that right now the Braves are doing good. They're a good team. The Tigers,
Right.
I couldn't see them. The last time they went to a World
The
Series was
Tigers,
2012, and they lost.
they haven't been good since before Justin
84.
Verlander kind of. Well, there for a few years when they had Verlander and what was that hitter's name? The Mexican guy, Miguel
Miggy,
Cabrera.
Mikel Cabrera. Yeah,
Yeah,
he just retired.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Back like 10 years ago, Detroit had a shot,
right.
but they couldn't capitalize. Like they just couldn't put it all together. So
You
you
know
know,
what's funny is
Detroit. I don't know.
when I became a fan of the Atlanta Braves, not just because when Ted was putting them on there, but Chipper,
Chipper Jones and all
Chipper
them.
Jones. Chipper Jones was my guy. That was my guy. Yep, number 10, Chipper Jones. That was my guy.
I went to a Ranger game back whenever he was playing for Atlanta, and I
Yep.
got to see him taking batting practice here at Arlington one night, and I like he had a he was one of those guys. He had a very distinctive swing. Like whenever he would swing the
He was
bat,
a
like
side. He was a side batter. He would take both
yeah,
sides. Yep.
well yeah, he was a switch hitter, but
Yeah, switch
like
hitter. That's
just
it.
the way that like he had a very fluid swing that was very distinctive. That's one of the things I remember about him more than anything. That he was obviously a real good ball player, but
Oh yeah, dude.
yeah,
Him and Hank
I don't know.
Aaron. I mean, come on, man. They were good.
Yeah. No, they So I'm curious, Mikel, like how do you? Because I mean, I don't want to be mean and say you're kind of a fair weather fan, but I feel like you have fair weather tendencies to kind of whoever is doing good at the moment. You know what I'm saying?
No, I've been a Red Sox and Cubby fan my whole life, so. And Cowboy, I do like the
Well,
Giants.
obviously, Cowboys. You have it
One
tattooed
time.
on your arm.
Right.
I
Yeah.
do
You still
like,
haven't carved that out of your flesh yet,
I
but we'll deal with
do like Detroit at one time when Barry Sanders was out, but
So
um,
you were cheering for the Cubs last week. You didn't say anything about the Red Sox.
I've been Cubby and Red
No,
Sox.
legit, he has been a Cubs
They,
fan. He said that for a long time. Now
No,
the
no, I know.
Lions
I'm not.
things I've never heard about.
He's a
well, I
Lions fan
do
now too.
That's what he said. He
know
said he was a fan when Barry
Jesus,
Sanders was
that
there. So
yeah, Barry Sanders. And
how do you have time to take in this much sports? I
I
mean, I'm
got
honestly jealous.
bit at by my dad. Yeah, you can't be a Lion fan, no Cowboy fan. So,
Listen, I don't think half the people of Detroit are like back then were even Lions
no,
fans.
no, they weren't. Why do you think?
Hell,
Like, to be honest with you, I've been always a Raiders fan, but like I literally last season picked up a fucking Lions jersey just to support
it
them because they
wasn't
were
too
doing
long
good.
ago. It wasn't too long ago when you watched the Lions a game, like a good majority of the stadium was empty, and a good handful of them were wearing paper grocery bags over their head because they
Exactly,
didn't want to be noticed. Like,
exactly.
I'm like,
No, exactly.
I mean, yeah, now there's a lot of Lions fans. There's a lot of people who jumped on the bandwagon because they finally did something.
Yeah,
But let's say Dan Campbell's not able to produce another season. I mean, yeah, you can do something once, but can you prove it twice? You know,
yeah,
exactly.
doing it once could have been a fluke, and that was my whole point last year. You know,
Yeah,
I
when you
got
said they were a
crapped
flash
on
in a pan.
right because they hadn't proved themselves, and I still stand by that point.
Right.
You know,
everything
one
is
season could be and I and I. To be fair, I even say the same thing about my Rangers. Yeah, we went to the World Series and won it. What are you going to do once you're finally the champion? Are you going to
Right.
defend your crown, or are you going to crumble? You know,
Right.
I equally hold all feet to that fire, and Detroit has a lot of eyes on them.
Mm-hmm.
And if they don't do something, you know, they're going to look
Right.
bad. And, you know,
Exactly.
it's not going to go well.
Exactly. I mean, I said the same. I said the same thing when it was weird that literally you had the Dogs win and the Braves win in 2021, both at the same time.
Right.
And then the Dogs won the next year back to back. But then last year we got knocked out when we were number one the whole fucking season to fucking the Bama. And then
Yeah.
look who wins, the fucking cheaters from Michigan.
And to be fair, a feather in my cap, I was the only one around any of us around here that was saying, "Hey, watch out for Big Blue." And I got shit on all
You
over
said
for
what
it.
you
But you know
said, yeah. Yeah. I remember. I remember the
I'm
whole
going to take
time.
my wins when I can get them. You know what I mean? But it's
No, I
you
remember.
know, it's just to me, this is why sports are so interesting. It's not the it's not even a what have you done for me lately. It's for me with sports, it's what can you continually do? You know, don't just be good right now, but show
Right.
improvement in your front office, in your behind the scenes. I want to see growth all over the place. Any anybody can just fluke win a game, but
Mhm.
a real winner, which, like I said, credit where it's due. Georgia, winning, the titles that they did.
Yeah, that's
That
hard.
wasn't fluke wins. I mean, to win one, great. What are you going to do now? You've got the world on your shoulders, and unfortunately
Exactly.
for Georgia at the time, once they won that last championship, a lot of those guys that made that championship happen, they went on to
Yep.
NFL or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest
That's the
with you,
way it
that's
is.
the same way with that last year's Michigan team when they won the national
Yeah.
title. All those players are gone. That
Yeah.
team is
And the
not
coach.
the same. Exactly. Well, the coach ran away
And the
because he didn't
coach.
want to get his ass spanked by the
Right.
NCAA, so
Yeah.
he went to the NFL.
See, I think Nick Saban got out for that same reason. I think Nick Saban knew, well, two reasons why Nick Saban got out. One, that he didn't want to have to continue to always be recruiting. Like he wants to get a player and then keep them for 4 years. With the way
Huh.
all these money deals are going,
Oh yeah,
players jump teams every year. It's just too much work for his old
yeah.
blood.
NIL is so crazy. Not to mention
Yeah.
now that
It's ridiculous.
Kirby just signed a new deal for fucking 7 years. So 2033 is his next contract extension, and he
I'd
got
be
paid
surprised
$10 million each year.
if he makes that 10 years, he'll probably retire after that. If
Oh,
I
I
had to
believe
guess.
it. If he wins, if he becomes the next Nick Saban, and Georgia wins all these national titles, people will fucking hate us like they did the New England Patriots or
But
the fucking Alabama Crimson
see,
Tide.
I don't think. Well, I think the Georgia Bulldogs are the last dynasty college football team you're going to see just because
Oh
of this
yeah,
NIL.
yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
Hell, look at what was that the Florida State, who was one of the best teams all of last year.
Hmm.
Prior prior to the playoffs even going down, once they found out they weren't eligible, that entire team jumped ship.
Well, it was their head,
That geez,
their number one QB too. That Travis
yeah,
guy, he got
yeah.
hurt.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
I am all for the players getting paid what they're owed. That's fine, but I don't like that. I don't like the players having that much power and control to just say, "Oh, well, I'm not going to win here. Oh, I just got a call from Wichita State. I'm out of here, boys." I don't like
Yeah,
that.
that's
To me,
stupid.
there's no loyalty in that.
Right, you committed. That's
And
why it's always like Kirby always says. You commit to the G for a reason. You don't just leave. Like that Jermaine Burton
right,
guy. He literally left fucking Georgia after winning a national title to go fucking play for Bama. And what happened? He got smacked around 2 years in a row. What happened? That's
Yeah.
karma.
well, that's the whole thing is, and this is probably the number one reason why college football is in the shape that it's in. It's well, number one, they got rid of all the rivalries with these new conferences and switching everything around. And
Right.
you have California teams that have to fly 5 or 6 hours to play a football game. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
College
Like the
football,
Pac-12 is gone now. There's no more Pac-12.
right?
It's dead.
College football is a regional game. It needs to go back that way. I do not
Hmm.
understand this garbage.
I
But
don't either, man.
college football has they're kind of destroyed. The NCAA is the most poorly ran organization in sports, and that's saying something because there's some doozies out there.
Hmm.
But there needs to be somebody something needs to be done. I don't know what the answer is,
Maybe you should
but it
put
needs
your
to be
hat in the ring.
simplified. I wouldn't my I wouldn't know where to begin. But who the fuck am I? Ain't nobody gonna listen to my dumb ass. But it's just I don't know. I just don't think that you'll ever see another dynasty college football program because the environment doesn't breed that anymore. If that makes any sense.
No, yeah, no, it makes sense.
I mean, Georgia's I mean, unless you get some, it's basically going to come down to money. Let's say Florida. Just pick a random team out of nowhere. Florida, right? I know. That's why I picked them because it's never going to happen. But Florida, out of nowhere, gets another Tim Tebow. They get another Emmitt Smith. They get another whoever. They go win a title, and it's basically going to come down to paying everybody to stay, and they just financially can't do that. It's dumb. And
Yeah.
No one can. No one can now.
Well, there are some schools that have the money. Teams like Georgia, Alabama has money, Michigan has money. Fuck, both
The
Texas,
Power Five.
the Texas Longhorns have the money. Texas A&M has the money. Hell, we paid Jimbo $70 million to just go away, and then turned around and gave Mike Elko, which I'm loving that he's back because the last time he was here, we almost went to the playoff. They gave him another $90 million to hire his coaching staff. So there are teams that have money. But
how much more money? How many more years do you owe Jimbo? Isn't it like 5 or 6 years?
I don't know how they're paying him. I thought it was like, I know there's a breakdown, but I can't remember what it is. But it's not going to affect the team going forward. It just affects the school's money. Luckily for the school, there's a lot of oil men and rich guys that come out of Texas A&M so they can afford it. But, it's one of those things. Now, the one thing I'm not happy about is our merchandising deal just came up and they fucking re-signed with Adidas. I fucking hate Adidas. I wanted them to go to
Fanatics.
Dude, Adidas stuff sucks. Like their jerseys are garbage.
Yeah.
They're so generic looking. Like you could barely. It's just I like the way Nike does their uniform programs and merchandise stuff. I really wanted them to go to that, but they re-signed with Adidas. I guess if threw more money out of it or whatever. So fuck me, right?
You know what's weird is that like the baseball teams, they hate that Fanatics and Nike has taken over their uniforms because they say it's like shit. The product is shit.
Well, because they're see-through once you start sweating through them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude, like I was watching the game earlier today, the Cubs and Braves. Fucking, you could literally see everything that the dude's wearing, even his underneath. You can see everything. It's like, really? And you can't miss a fucking dude's junk because it's there and it's see-through.
Well,
you can't miss it.
And it's like, it took me a little while to get used to the non-stitched numbers and logos, but I've gotten used to that part. That part doesn't bother me. Once I actually got to, I don't have any jerseys. I don't have money to buy jerseys. But I've been in the stores. I've felt them. I've tried them on just to kind of see. I don't mind the heat pressed numbers and logos. To me, that doesn't bother me. The issue is the quality of the jersey itself feels like something I could get off of Wish, like the actual uniforms themselves. You know what I'm saying? They don't feel
no, I agree.
Like a quality material. I don't know. It's
no, you're absolutely right.
Well, because right now the Rangers are the standing champions, so they get all of the special uniforms with the gold logos and the gold numbers. So,
the
every
gold
store
program.
Yeah. They've got the gold uniform. Like their gold uniform is the white uniform with the red, white, and blue trim and the gold laid with that.
Yeah.
Which I've got some of the gold stuff just as keepsakes and souvenirs because who knows if
you never know if they'll win again.
Championship will come. Right.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. get as much of it as I possibly can. But the issue that I have is the price that these things cost for the little amount of work. If I could see paying $150 for a Stitch jersey because there's a lot of work that's going into that.
That golden program that we're talking about, the authentic Stitch jerseys. Those go for
they're more than
$399 to $400.
Yeah,
because I seen a Braves one like that.
I'm just talking about a replica. I'm not talking about an on-field jersey. I'm talking about the generic one that you find at a rally house or a whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
But number one, even if I had $400 to spend on a jersey, I would not. I'm not spending $400 for a shirt. I refuse. If that would never happen. I would kick my own ass if I did that. But the price of this stuff is just so ridiculous. Hell, a on-field cap is $30 to $50 now.
Oh yeah,
ridiculous.
It's because it's rare, and eventually, once it's completely sold out and that stock's gone of it, it's gonna double, triple, quadruple in price.
Well, I'm not even talking about a championship hat. I'm talking about a regular like MLB on-field cap. Is $40 minimum now.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's stupid. Like that's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, hell, I can remember 10 years ago, you could go to the mall to Lids and buy a on-field or a official sideline hat, whatever, for $30 and get out the door. Prices have gone so high on stuff.
Yeah,
it is
inflation, new era. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, and plus it doesn't help that teams now, like just in baseball alone, teams will have 2 or 3 different caps that they wear. Sometimes more.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, just like that fucking tomahawk chop, the fucking one with the Braves, dude. That hat's rare to find.
Well, there was one hat that I wanted to get, and I was never going to wear it. It was the championship parade cap that the Rangers had, and it was from New Era, obviously, and it was a snapback hat, but it was like a tan, kind of like a khaki color cap, and it had the World Series trophy on the front, the Rangers patch on the side, and whatever.
Right.
Those sold like hotcakes, and then they stopped selling them. And now to buy one, you're looking at $80 to $100, and it is freaking nuts to buy.
Yeah.
It is. Well, it was short printed, and at the time when they came out, I didn't have the money to buy it, so I'm like, well, I'll just get it later. And of course, later never came, but it is what it is. But
that's
it's just
that's highly collectible. You got to jump on it right there, find a way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like you said, you
no
never
doubt.
know.
Right. Oh, it's dumb. It's crazy what this stuff costs now. I mean, with the Stars winning right now, obviously the Dallas area is capitalizing on Stars merchandise, so you're seeing that everywhere, and it's like,
just imagine if they win the Western Conference Finals, and then they go to the Stanley Cup, man, that shit's gonna be fucking hot too. And they win the Stanley Cup, that shit's gonna be really hot.
Well, hey, Mikel,
they're
considering those Stars beat your team, buddy. You don't get to say anything this year. I'm sorry.
I'm actually cheering for the Stars to do something good.
I have some friends that are Stars fans, and I'm basically cheering for the Stars to win because I have friends that are fans, but I couldn't carry it any further than that. But
you should watch. It's fun, man.
I watched part of one game the other day. It just, It's fine.
You know,
It's
their
whatever.
fight songs, Pantera, it's called Puck Off instead of Fuck Off. It's called Puck Off. But yeah, it's their
That's cool.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well, yeah, I mean, Pantera is from here. I mean, that's why.
Right, right from the
They,
Arlington, you know.
hell, I mean, there's a lot of ties to a lot of that stuff around here, but no, I don't know. I mean, right now the only sports I'm watching is baseball and NASCAR, but I don't care about basketball or hockey. I know both the Mavericks and Stars are in
Hey,
playoffs, but
Ken,
I
hey,
couldn't care.
Ken,
What's up?
what do you think about Tyler yesterday? You think he was in the block of the young team that game?
Considering I'm an Austin Dillon fan, I'm not really a fan of Tyler Reddick, to be real honest with you. Now, I will say he's got a smoking hot fucking wife. If you get a minute, Google Tyler Reddick wife. Holy shit!
Oh,
I don't
money,
know how that
you know,
sawed off little. Oh,
money.
it has to be. It has to be money because he's literally like half of her height, and he. If they ever wanted to recast the hobbits from the Lord of the Rings, Tyler Reddick could be a fucking hobbit. That's how small this dude
It's either
is.
money
Stupid.
or he's got to be hung like a horse. Either one of the two.
Six
You
and
know, let's
say
be honest with you.
he's got to be packing 10 pounds of dick in that fire suit. One of the two.
Yeah,
I don't know which one it is,
one of the two. Yeah.
but yeah, his old lady. Jesus Christ, you got to pick your jaw up off the floor when you see this broad. But no, NASCAR. Like I said, I'm an Austin Dillon guy. I will. The 3 car is garbage right now. Austin Dillon's not having a good year, but well, luckily he got a top 10 finish whenever he came here to Texas. But hell, even Kyle Busch is not doing good. Like
No,
Richard Childress is having a rough year, both teams. So
Hmm.
but it's just
no,
like I told my kid. I will always support the number 3 car, no matter who's in it. I'm an Earnhardt loyalist. It is the way that it is. You know what I mean? It was like,
Uh-huh.
if the 3 cars on the track, I'm going to support the driver.
What about the 8 or the 38 or the 8 or the 88 at the time when Junior was racing?
Well, the 8 car, that's Kyle Busch's number. Which,
No, I'm talking about when the Budweiser car when Junior was
well,
riding
yeah,
for him.
obviously. I mean, yeah, of course. Whenever Dale Jr. was driving the 8 car, that's hell, dude. You see my Dale Jr. number 8 tattoo?
Yeah,
I mean,
I've
I've
seen
still got
it.
that on my front car.
Yeah, I've seen it.
But yeah, no, I will always support the Earnhardt, adjacent cars. It sucks that the the there's not like a next generation of Earnhardt in the top series, but it is what it is. Luckily, Junior has his own teams. Junior Motorsports that I support those guys, but it's one of those things. So I'll
no,
always
dude,
I'll always pull
no,
I will always pull for the Chevy Earnhardt base guys. It's just the way that it is.
So did you guys
no,
hear about that Kellogg's Corn Puffs car that
oh
got
yeah,
fucking throwback?
that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kyle
bro,
Larson.
cool.
Kyle Larson brought back Terry Labonte's paint job
Yeah,
That's
for
interesting.
the. Yeah, it was cool. It was one of the better throwbacks. Austin Dillon brought back Dale Senior's gold and black Bass Pro Shop
yeah,
car, except it had white numbers instead of black, which kind of threw the paint scheme off a little bit. But I guess they had to
yeah.
modernize it a little bit. I don't know.
Hmm. Could
But
you imagine if you would have brought back the Good Wrench car?
well, they have to go
Yeah,
with. They don't have the Goodwrench as the sponsor on the car. That's why they didn't do that. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
They have to work within, like, because whoever the sponsor of the car is has to approve of the paint scheme of that car. So, it's just one of those things. But
Right, but what I'm saying
there
is, what
was,
if they could have got it though, like the exact car, like not the Monte
it's
Carlo,
been done.
obviously, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, they don't do Monte Carlos anymore.
Right. Yeah, that died in
They
2008.
there's been a few different good rent. Back when a couple years ago, I forget who it was, but they did a Good Wrench car, but they didn't have the Good Wrench sponsorship. But the sponsor that they had for that one race allowed them to do their company name with the Good Wrench font, and they did the exact paint job. So the only thing that was different was the name and the number on the side of the car, but it looked pretty cool. There's been a ton of Earnhardt throwbacks throughout the years. Multiple people have done the Wrangler car, the yellow and blue, which is my favorite paint job ever. I love that yellow and blue number 3. That's just an awesome looking race car, but it's one of those things.
Couldn't you think though that because I mean he died so young and it was sad. That's the reason why. Plus nostalgia. I mean, could you agree that that's probably the reason why too?
Well, I'm trying to remember. I forget what year it was. It was whenever Dale Earnhardt Incorporated was still going. Because Dale Earnhardt drove for Richard Childress in the number 3, but he owned Dale Earnhardt Incorporated, which was the 8, 15, 1, and they had one other car that kind of floated around. But for one race, all 4 cars had Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s black and silver paint scheme. Dale Jr., Martin Truex, all of them did. It looked so cool to see 4 of the black Goodwrench cars on track at once. So NASCAR will always milk anything Earnhardt just because for so many fans like myself, that's one of the few things keeping us attached to the sport because it's not what it used to be. But
oh yeah, because think about it this way: you literally can go on Fanatics right now and buy an Earnhardt fucking hat, a hoodie, a jacket, one of those fire suit jackets. You name it.
Oh yeah. Well, and
the dude's been dead for almost 25 years. He's been dead.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's kind of funny. Like when you go to the race, each team has their hauler for their merch. Whether it's Hendrick or this team or that team or whatever.
Right.
Then they have a NASCAR throwbacks trailer, and it's full of like Dale Earnhardt, Richard Petty, Jeff Gordon. All of Jimmy Johnson, all of the stars from yesteryear. And that trailer probably sells more merch than any other trailer out there on the track today.
Because of nostalgia.
Yeah. Well, dude, I was in Walmart today doing a delivery. I walked through the toy aisle in the action figures, and I was looking at the wrestler stuff. I counted 6 different WCW wrestlers that WWE's putting out. One was they had 2 different Hollywood Hogans. They had the Scott Hall wearing the Invasion get up and the jean jacket and jeans. They had the Kevin Nash that matched it wearing the cap, and then they had the Roddy Piper with the Icon and Reality Check T-shirt.
Wow!
So obviously,
those are rare right there.
Obviously, nostalgia's still selling because they're selling shit from, like you said, 20 years ago. It's in every sport. It's in everything.
Well, that and like I told Casey on Saturday night when I was on the show, I said literally that they've made more money off the WCW name than they paid for the fucking damn thing. They paid fucking $4.5 million, and they probably made $20 to $50 million off that fucking company's name and logos.
Well, that's what's so funny. Like, because I was just waiting for. I was just finishing my delivery, and I was back. Traffic was horrible. I couldn't get back on the road yet, so I'm just killing time, whatever.
Right.
And they're doing it's a Monday Night Wars line of action figures, is what it is. So like, each set will have like 2 WCW guys, 2 WWF guys. and like the new stuff is so bad they have to continue to ride their own coattails. To me, I think it's hilarious. But
Monday Night War figures.
yeah, it was the newest ones are Roddy Piper and Bret Hart. Apparently,
Oh, yeah, I
when
see
saw
those. Yeah, I see those.
Yeah,
I see exactly what you're talking about. The Walmart has them. The fucking. They
yeah.
have the Undertaker. They have Triple H. They have Rey
Stone Cold.
Mysterio.
They have
Diesel.
Hulk Hogan with. Well, they had two Hulk Hogans. They had
a black Hogan.
They had a Hulk. They had Hogan in just the plain black with no NWO logo and the shorter, just the regular mustache, not the handlebar version. Then they had the ultimate version with the spray painted title belt, the spray painted beard. So they had two Hollywood Hogans on the shelf at the same time. And I'm
see them.
Wow, it's crazy. Like, you people are just milking this thing for everything that it's worth.
Right, because what the Monday Night War ones, if you collect them all, you can build Lex Luger or Teddy Long.
Yeah, if you build, let's see, what was the set I saw? It was Hogan, Stone Cold.
I could tell you right here. I'm looking at them all. What they have?
But
they have
like
The Rock when he was Rocky Maivia. They have Roddy Piper. They have Scott Hall with the blue jeans and jean jacket. They got Kevin Nash. They got The Undertaker, the Stone Cold Steve Austin with the Austin 316 shirt. The Rob Van Dam, Undertaker. Hogan was just with the whole black outfit. And then they have Hollywood Hogan. They have Triple H. They have Rey Mysterio, Diesel, Kevin Nash, and that's about it for right now.
Well, and Bret Hart. They don't have those old guys out there for the kids of today that are buying these.
No, it's for us.
It's guys our age that we were kids whenever that was on television.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why. So it's funny how they, they're like, they had more old guys. They had more old guys on the shelf than they did new guys. I saw like 2 Cody Rhodes, and like the rest was old guys. So that was all that was out there. But it's crazy.
There's more of them too. They have Eddie Guerrero, Mankind.
I didn't see that.
Booker T, Rob Van Dam, Stevie Ray, The Rock, and that's about it for those ones. They're like pumping the shit out of these things. Like they're fucking candy.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, the stuff that it just, I don't know. And the other day when I went to Rally House, they have brand new merchandise of like Dallas Cowboys. But I'm sure this goes for every NFL team. If you went to Detroit, you see the Lions, stuff like this or whatever.
Right.
The merchandise that was new in the 90s, they now have made new versions of it to sell.
Oh yeah, like the starter jackets are coming back. Like I seen a Raiders starter jacket. Yep.
The style of caps, the same like over like the t-shirts where like there's print over the whole thing. It's not just a logo on the front. 90s, like 80s stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, dude, every one of these sports is having to do.
I was talking to somebody that works at Walmart, right? And they said that they're bringing out so much 90s nostalgia. You better make sure if you were an 80s and 90s kid, you had the money because it's all coming the fuck back.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I saw a t-shirt I had as a kid in the 90s. I can now go buy as an adult, but it's like $50. I'm like, fuck it. Go to hell. Like holy, I was like, holy, it was like a really cool, like all over print. It had like a blue and silver and white stripe with the big Cowboys, and it said Cowboys all along. Like it was just awesome looking. I was like, holy crap! I remember having that. Like I'm nostalgia, kicking in or whatever. But I'm like $50. No, No, thank you. I refuse. You are not doing that. But
Oh yeah, they're
it's
trying to rape the hell out of everybody for
oh,
prices
it is.
because it says, oh, it brings back childhood memories. I want to buy it.
Well, and that's the whole thing. Is all of these sports are, viewership is down. Obviously, I mean, so many of these sports cucked out with political agendas and shit over the
Mm-hmm.
last few years. That
Yeah.
this is their this is one of the ways of trying to get people back.
Mm-hmm.
This is what they're doing. And I mean, I'll admit it. Some of it even works on me. I mean, if I've got the money and it's affordable, I'll buy it. I mean, I'm no different than anybody else. But
No, I
there's
agree.
just it's one of those
I'm just glad
things.
that the Atlanta Braves never fucking cucked out and and changed their logo and got rid of the tomahawk chant. I'm just glad that didn't happen. Unlike the fucking
Yeah,
Cleveland Indians that cucked out and changed their name and logo and got rid of
fucking
Chief
Guardians.
Wahoo. How are you gonna do
Yeah,
that? How are you gonna get rid of Chief Wahoo? Like that's just so fucking stupid.
yeah. I saw I think it was yesterday on Twitter. Apparently the Cleveland Guardians released their City Connect jerseys, and like that. Those are fucking stupid looking. I don't like them.
I don't like the City Connection jerseys in general. Like all of the teams, they
I
look
don't
god
either.
awful.
The Detroit one looks like a soccer uniform.
Yeah, yeah. So, well, the Braves one looks like the throwback to the old, like 70s, 80s Braves, the blue and white with the fucking feather on the sleeves. I don't like it.
The Rangers throwbacks they're they're okay. I mean, it's like a black cap with black pants, but it's like a cream colored jersey. I don't I like parts of it, but it's like I the reason why I overall don't like them is because the Rangers had to sacrifice their bright red jersey to get the City Connect. And I love that Rangers red jersey. That is my favorite baseball jersey of all time. And they had to get
Mm,
rid of it because Nike would only let a team have 4 uniforms. And for whatever reason, they didn't get rid of those stupid, just plain gray uniforms. I hate the
mm.
plain grays. That drives me fucking nuts, but it's whatever.
See, I have no problem with the home jersey, like the home one the white one that says Atlanta says Braves, and then the road one that's the
Right.
gray one that says Atlanta. I like those, and the navy blue one that it says Braves. I like that one too. But like the City Connection one, all it is really like a throwback to fucking the 70s and 80s. It's like I wasn't even born, so it doesn't resonate with me.
See, I like the throwback stuff, but I mean, I like the '70s era of a lot of things, like movies and stuff.
But
Like
yet
I
you weren't born.
yeah. I mean, I wasn't. I'm hell. I was born in '87, but
Exactly. You're only a couple of years older than me. I was born in
to
'89. Me
me,
and
it's
Batman have the same
a
birthday.
right. To me, it's a I don't know. It's a like the Rangers brought back their pale blue uniforms from the '70s a couple
Right.
years ago, and I think they're awesome. It's like a bright pale, like a light powderish blue. It looks good. It's got the red, white, and the blue trim on it. Like the
Hmm.
caps look good. I dig that. I like the older looking stuff, but that's just me. I don't know. I'm prone to that for whatever reason. I've always liked older things, but it's whatever. It's what I like. So
Right. Everybody likes
I
what
don't
they
know.
like.
I don't know. It's just I wish that the uniforms would like. I know why they're doing the City Connect because it's another way to milk us fans out of more money. I mean, let's just be
Mm-hmm.
honest. But
You gonna get money?
uh, like I said, whenever I saw the Detroit one, I mean, the cap just says Detroit on the front.
It
They
says
didn't
Motor
even
City.
create,
That's it.
or does it say Motor City on the
It
front?
says Motor
Or
City, and it's blue and light blue. There's no orange at
it's
all in it.
I thought it was black and blue. To me, it
No,
looked black with
okay.
like
Maybe
it
it's
looked like
black
a.
and blue, and then the lettering
To
says
me,
Motor City in white.
it looked like a black jersey with like a blue tire print coming up the middle or something.
I don't think so. I
I
mean,
don't
it
know. Either
might.
way,
I don't remember.
it looked dumb. I'm like, I don't know. Like, it's weird. It's
They're just trying to make money. That's all.
Yeah.
and hey, I'm all for capitalism. I mean,
Right.
we need it. Well, we need it more than anything. But it's I know I didn't buy any of the Rangers City Connect uniform shit because I didn't like it enough to wear it. I'll be honest with you.
Right.
So yeah,
What the fuck?
are you having a stroke or
I thought
having
he was
an
jacking
orgasm?
his dick
I
off
can't.
over there.
That's what I'm saying. He's either having an orgasm or a stroke, one of the two. I'm not sure.
We're talking fucking common sense. He's in here choking his dick over here.
Wait a second. Hurry up and finish, and so we can get back to
Hey,
conversation.
why are you jerking off to two guys on the fucking phone
Right.
with you? What the fuck?
I mean,
Kind of faggot ass shit are you talking about?
I believe in the old adage of don't ask, don't tell. If you want to be a faggot, I don't like it, but fine, whatever you need to do. Just don't expect a parade and don't do it in front of my kids. That's all I can ask. All right?
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
Exactly. Do that somewhere else.
If you want to suck dick, I think you're gross and weird. But whatever.
But oh god.
Let me ask you, Mikkel, would you suck dick for a crack?
No. I don't.
You're asking him like he hadn't already.
I don't.
Right. No, you just have your mother go suck a dick for a crack.
I'm not sure that Mikkel's not making this shit. I'll be real honest with you.
Dude, I'm being honest. He's not. He has never bullshitted. When you see him lighting up, he's not smoking a cigarette. He is smoking a crack pipe. He has shown me. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? He's like, no. Just like on Casey's show. Like I told Casey the other night. I said, anytime you see Mikkel lighting up, it's not a cigarette. He does smoke cigarettes, but he's not lighting up a cigarette. You could tell what a crack stem looks like.
Yeah.
Well, eventually his heart will explode and we won't have to deal with it anymore. So it'll be, that's just the way it'll be.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well. Either way, I'm going to bed because I'm tired.
All right, well, it was good to have you on the call and hanging out with us for about an hour, so we appreciate you coming on.
Yep, I'm going to head back inside. I've been sitting on the porch, so
Nice.
I'm going to go kick my dog out of the bed, tell my old lady to scoot the fuck over, and I'm going to crawl in my spot.
Just like Captain Spaulding. He wakes up and it's some fat bitch, and he's like...
Dude, I swear to God, like, there's been more than once. Dude, I've got a king-size bed.
So do I.
There should be more than enough fucking room for me, my significant other, and the fucking dog. But for some reason, I find myself being the one to try and squeeze into the fucking bed. I don't know how it works. Both of these other people are smaller than me. I should get the lion's share, but somehow I have to move in order to get rid of it. It blows my mind. But whatever.
Yeah.
So,
Not to mention a king-size bed. I mean, you being 6'8" and, 300 plus pounds, I mean, you take up a lot of room.
Well, that's what I'm saying, dude. There's a reason I have a king-size bed. I bought it for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, when I bought it, it was, well, actually,
Just
I take
you.
that back. I got that bed whenever I was with the ex, I believe.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
But either way, both of these women are tiny. I'm 6'5", every woman I've ever been with is like always a foot shorter than me. I have a thing for short chicks. I can't help myself. But
So you like
they're tiny
midgets?
women. They're tiny women, but they spread out and they take the whole goddamn bed, and I don't know how they fucking do it.
Well,
It blows my
sometimes you have to
mind.
put them in the drawer. You know what I mean?
Well, it's just I do the whole thing of like like I'll lay behind her and I'll put my hand on like her ass and like the middle of her back, and I just like slowly move her so I don't wake her up, but I
Mm-hmm.
get her out of my fucking way. So
Mikkel,
there's
don't
ways
even
of it.
picture that, you sick fuck.
I
Well,
know.
he's already came, so he doesn't have to worry about it anymore. It's fine.
Did you get a fucking phone?
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Hey, you can don't say that because after what you just did, I now know you're a
That's
flaming
fucking weird.
homosexual. You jacked off with guys, dude. That's some homo shit. That's not okay. I mean, don't you know that God hates fags, right? I mean, he doesn't like when you do those kind of things.
He hates fags and they're mentally retarded.
I mean, look up Sodom and Gomorrah. He hates fags so much he salted that place to the ground. Okay, there is nothing left of that. So I suggest you repent, make better life choices, and go find some toothless crack whore to get rid of that gayness or something, or whatever you need to do. So.
He'd ask her, he'd be like, "Hey, you got some crack?"
All right, boys. I will
Have a good
see
one,
y'all.
Tex.
I can't.
See ya. Oh, that was great. That was our buddy Tex from The Harsh Truth. He does movie reviews and he does football and stuff too on The Harsh Truth. Check him out. The link will be in down below. But yeah, I mean, that was fun hanging out with Tex. Besides Mikkel jerking himself off the fucking Tex and mine's voice, you sick faggot.
No.
I'm kidding. Quit working yourself up. You almost died. Really? Well, maybe you shouldn't be calling the NBA Negro Basketball Association. Maybe you wouldn't sit there and try to kill yourself.
Myself.
Well, maybe you stop smoking crack. There's an idea.
You. So good day I die.
Motherfucking Mikkel's gonna be a crackhead till the day he dies over here and shit. Oh, so we've almost gone for 2 hours and 45 minutes. I think that's a good, send off,
Yeah,
We covered everything.
And then one show. Well, yoga, chat.
Come see us on Wednesday night for Nitro, where me and Mikkel will be doing more fun shit like this, that we have random people come on and we just talk and bullshit. And then this Saturday, me and Mikkel will be doing our movie watch along. First time ever. We're not doing wrestling. We're doing a movie watch along. We don't know one yet. I am still looking for a good movie. It will be on Tubi. So everybody has access to it. Even if you're a fucking retard, you have access to it. But yeah, definitely. There's Frank and Tex's channel right there, The Harsh Truth. Check them out. Let's get them to 1,000 subscribers so they can get monetization. They do great work over there. They actually put the time and effort into reviewing these movies, unlike me and Mikkel that are two idiots on YouTube just bullshitting around. They take their job serious. And their recent video was Big Trouble in Little China, which it was a really good review, and I highly recommend you go and watch that review, tell them that me and Mikel sent you. No, they're good people over there. You got Frank, Tex, Jeremy, and Cora over there. Um, yeah.
Yeah,
No, I think I've jerked them off enough right there for promotion. But yeah. Uh,
yeah.
but yeah, Monday night reviews.
So
I think that's what we should start calling this
Wednesday,
Monday show. You think, Mikel? The Monday night review?
okay, you're not the Monday night robbery bill.
I think Monday night review just because you could talk
Okay,
about anything instead of just one
okay,
subject.
okay. But Wednesday, the new football
Yep,
team
we
comes
will we will be going over
out
the schedule for the NFL season. We will be going over college football as well because their schedule comes out the same day.
when?
I heard Wednesday afternoon, like around 4 o'clock
On
Eastern Standard Times. It should be on ESPN or NCAA.
okay.
I watch. I don't know if you ever heard of the YouTuber. His name's Uncle Lou. He's like real famous for college football. Yeah, he was talking about it on his channel earlier.
Okay,
But yeah, no, definitely.
we also will do a around. Uh, we will do NBA and
And the
NHL
conclusion,
and
Mikkel, don't forget the conclusion to the Braves and Cubs series.
yeah. And that week, guys, we won't be doing Monday because it be the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference. AJ, when does that begin?
What?
Monday,
Wait, what
the,
does?
the final.
Oh, the Stanley Cup final?
No, the West East can make up final.
The Stanley
Begin
the Western and Eastern Conference starts after all of the first round ends, or no, second
yeah,
round ends.
Virginia
Look, this is what I
Monday.
saw on ESPN earlier. So in June, um, the Stanley Cup playoffs start. So I would say the like next week should be the Eastern and Western Conference finals when that starts.
And
And then after the Eastern and Western Conference finals, we find who wins, goes to the Stanley Cup Championship, and that will be in June. Because usually it's the week of my birthday is when they crown the new Stanley Cup champion. It's always been like that. For some reason, like
yeah,
mid June is when it
yeah,
happens.
but I uh, begin by well, it depends
Yeah, because think about it,
because
there's still
it
we don't know who's moving on. Well, we have an idea, but we don't know who's exactly moving on because people thought the Rangers were just going to blow out the Hurricanes, and now it's a series. Just like possibly the only one I could see being eliminated tomorrow is Boston.
go
What's that?
AJ.
Yeah.
So game 7 of the Edmonton Hurricanes Monday. So that would be on Wednesday or Thursday of that week. They will
Okay.
begin an IPI at early game I don't know if AJ gonna be here
Possibly.
or not, but we feel like
If
I,
not, I can always make you a
early.
thumbnail.
So Friday night he may go away from the net free and not coming away until the sun be cut and
But we do have to explain it though to the people though is the Saturday movie that we do. It's not every single Saturday. It's only maybe once a month we do it. We
it,
don't do it every
it,
single Saturday.
it,
Oh,
two times a
two
week.
Saturdays a month. So it'll be this Saturday, and then we'll go probably 2 weeks later. We'll do another one.
We
So
got net week, we got the king and queen of the ring. The
yeah,
top being met the day.
yep.
I think we be like, it's I'm not going to yet,
Right.
but so anything else
Um.
is
Besides Wednesday night, and then Saturday night, and then we promoted the Harsh Truth. Go check out Casey. Casey is Raw's YouTube channel. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers as well. Casey's on his way to almost 700 subscribers. He's doing pretty good. He does a lot of video game reviews. Um, you can see him doing his Saturday night show live. It's called Saturday is Raw. I'm on it sometimes. Mikel's on it sometimes. Tex is on it sometimes. There's other co-hosts that come on there. I mean, it's just a live show that we do whatever, and it's pretty much the hangout. But yeah, I mean, it's fun, and I mean, what do you have him
and
on there? I mean, his
Saturday
show,
night. Yeah, yeah, I'm playing right now. Uh,
right there.
hey, uh,
Oh, you went down a little. Yeah, right there. Yep, Casey's channel.
we are
But
right
that's not.
now.
No, that was a long time ago.
Uh,
That was 9 days ago.
know
If you click the live one, that's where. Yeah,
so
I'm glad I made that for him. If you go up, the scroll up, the go up all the way up.
uh,
I actually no, go all the way
that
up. Yeah, I made
I
that for him. I
know.
thought that was really cool. Yeah,
Uh,
not that logo, but the banner, the one that says Casey is Raw right there with the fucking with the Sonic and the Mario. Yeah, I made that. I thought that was pretty cool. Um,
I
no, but
go
the latest live show that me and him and Dave Rose and Tex was on would be this one right here, the one with the Ric Flair incident. We tried to get Mikel on, but Mikel was either sleeping, jerking himself off, or fucking out
God.
snorting crack cocaine. I don't know.
I went with my oh man. When I got online, oh shit, atypical part.
But yeah, that is the latest Saturday is Raw. It used to be called Friday is Raw, but now it's Saturday is Raw. But yeah, check out Casey. Tell him that me and Mikel sent you on Saturday nights. You know, he can. It's fun. It's a fun show. We actually went for 5 hours that last night. That's how it's fucking crazy. Yeah. And it was just pure fucking bullshitting and talking or whatever. But yeah, no, yeah, definitely go check them out. I mean, do you have anything else besides that, Michael? I mean,
Wednesday night, we be talking football, the new hero come out for AJ said the new car with the football sorry.
That's just what I heard. If it's real, it's real. If it's not, it's not. It's just what I heard, rumor mill. But all right, thank you everybody for stopping by. Shout out to Tex again. Thank you for coming by, Tex.
Yeah,
this was the Monday night review. We'll see you on Wednesday night. So have a good night, everybody.
The thumbnail go. Oh shit. Is that it? Yeah. That it. See you guys Wednesday in the NBA NHL and whatever me and AJ on to Wednesday until we go over the hockey playoff and Wednesday night.
That's not even the real. That's not even the right one.
Oh,
that's you gotta get rid of that one. That one's not even the right one.
Not too many.
Well, that is that one, but it's usually the Wednesday night. But yeah.
Oh yeah, we went on Thursday night.
Yep.
My bad.
You're fine. So you want to hit that raw outro and we can get the fuck up out of here?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the thumbnail again. I got the right one this time, right?
Yep. You're learning slowly but surely.
See you guys Wednesday. That's it. good player. I really am, man. Oh, shit. And John. Yeah. Oh, man.